Hello everybody, how have you been? I hope you guys are just having the best day today. Just a couple minutes ago it started raining outside, so I thought it would be a great time to just kind of sit down with you guys, do our random video for the month, and just kind of talk about what I've been up to the last couple weeks. Because by the thumbnail, you're probably wondering what that's all about, and I will get to that. But first, I must give you some backgrounds, info on the whole situation and everything that's led up to this point, probably since my birth. I think that's probably where we need to start for you to understand everything fully. But before we get to that, that's right, we have two teasers. I have a question for you guys. Solid Snake, Shrek, Spider-Man, Uncle Iroh. What is something that all of these characters have in common, aside from each having just absolute dumpies? Yes. Yes, back to the main question. What is something that all of these characters have in common? The answer to that is that they all have badass voice actors. I wanted to talk about voice acting today because voice acting has just been a huge passion of mine ever since I was super young. I grew up watching shows like Avatar: The Last Airbender, Spider-Man, Batman the Animated Series, plus just so many other great cartoons and movies that were just so far ahead of their time with the vocal talents that it really just ingrained in me this love for voice acting, which you guys might have noticed in some of my Let's Plays. I always love doing different voices, and not to mention the voice actors and actresses who have really just inspired me throughout my whole childhood into my adult life, including actors like Yuri Lowenthal, who's played Ben 10, Spider-Man, Superman in the Justice League series, Sasuke, Tara Platt, who Yuri Lowenthal doesn't voice. She's actually his wife, but she is also just a magnificent voice actress. Played many different roles as well, including Tamari from Naruto, Yuri from the Spider-Man games, which is kind of funny because she has her husband's name. Lisa Yadamaru from Bleach. She also just has an extensive record of incredible voice acting roles through her whole career. Along with them, I also have to mention Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy. Both of those names need no introduction. I think almost anyone who hears those names would immediately know who they are and the amazing roles that they've played. And I think the roles that they are best known for, aside from like Mark Hamill being in Star Wars, is Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy's roles as Batman and the Joker. If you haven't played the games, I'm talking about the Batman Arkham series, where Kevin Conroy, rest in peace, plays the role for Batman, and Mark Hamill plays his lover slash partner in crime, the Joker. With these performances alone, you could just tell how much chemistry they had, both as actors and as the two biggest names in the comic book industry. I just have to call them out because their work in those games had built some of the groundwork for what has led to my passion for voice acting. And even seeing some of the behind the scenes of Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill interacting as Batman and the Joker, they not only do the voices, but they become the characters. They distort their faces, they clench their hands, they interact with each other, either placing their hands on each other or just taking the next step up while in the studio, which has made me realize over time how voice acting is so much more than just talking into a microphone. You have to make people go through an emotional journey and feel things only using your voice. They don't get to see your facial expressions or your body language. It's all just based on the old voice box right here. So yeah, these are just only a few of the voice actors and actresses who have inspired me over my years. And Sam Witwer. He has a bunch of huge like Star Wars roles. He played Starkiller in The Force Unleashed and Force Unleashed 2, which he did a phenomenal job in. He played the Emperor in, I think, Star Wars Rebels and Star Wars The Clone Wars. Which I can just keep thinking of more and more voice actors that have inspired me. There have been so many, especially with the huge boom of video games and TV shows that came out as I was growing up. But I love talking about it, so if you ever want to ask me about it in a live stream or in any of the comment sections, even this comment section, believe it or not, I would be happy to talk about some more of the voice actors and actresses that have inspired me, and give some recommendations if you want to learn more about some of them or experience their work firsthand. But talking about all these voice actors and actresses and the projects they've done and how they've inspired me as I've grown up, this leads me to my big announcement. Drum roll, please. You get it? Because I did the drum roll with my head.
I think I might have brain damage.
This leads to my big announcement, which is I have officially joined the It's Hip cinematic universe. That's right, you heard that right. My friend Benji, being the amazing guy that he is, has given me the opportunity to voice act a character in his channel lore series, which, by the way, you should totally check out. He has been working on these lore videos probably over the last 2-3 years, and he goes all out. He does all the animation work by hand, and then he either does all the voices himself, or he reaches out to his YouTube and streamer friends to kind of bring life into the characters that he's created. It's a really exciting project, and when he approached me to voice act one of the characters, it made me so happy that I was finally going to get the chance to kind of get some of my voice acting work out there for his subscribers and other people on the internet to see. Because as you can probably tell by this video, I am just a little bit passionate about voice acting. I think I've said the word passionate maybe like 20-40 times right now. But I would really love to take place in like a bigger universe and be able to help strengthen an already amazing story with kind of my vocal work, and being able to give my own spin on the character and do research to make the performance feel as groundbreaking and heartfelt as I feel. You know when you kind of hear that one vocal performance, or maybe a good scream in a video game, and you just feel like your heart pick up pace and you feel that strong gripping emotion? Like that's the kind of stuff that I'm aiming for, and what I hope to kind of reach one day. One YouTuber that comes to mind, Jacksepticeye, also known as Sean McLaughlin. I know he really loves voice acting as well, and he has found himself lucky enough to be able to make an incredible career with YouTube, alongside getting to dedicate his vocal talents to different video games and movies, and that is kind of what I'm striving for as well. Like I want to do YouTube full time and spend every single day with you guys, alongside maybe assisting out with voice acting for video games, where we can then play that on the channel, and playing those games may bring in some other people for our community, and we can just grow our community and become closer together through the different projects that we work on together. So yeah, anyway, I just kind of wanted to make a fun video on this, talk about my love for voice acting a bit, because I mentioned it in other videos, but I've never really gone in on it and kind of shown you just how much it means to me. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments, or find me IRL and ask. I'm just kidding. Don't. Yeah, ask me in the comments. I love kind of just studying the history of voice acting too, and the different methods of how to really take your voice acting to the next level. It's just something I just really love to do, and I can't wait to play more games where I can attempt to push my voice acting to the next level and give a performance that will leave you leaving those likes on that video and subscribing. Which you do, by the way, please. And also, yeah, leave any games that you think would give me a good challenge for the kind of voice acting I want to do. And sorry, it feels weird to just keep talking about me and what I want to do for voice acting. I'm not used to it, and I'm not saying I know everything either. I know I still have like a lot to learn, and if there's any voice actors in the comments, I'd love to hear any feedback or pointers that you may have, and I would love any opportunity to keep practicing voice acting. So if you guys have any projects going on, or there's a certain game you want to see me play where I can really just kind of try to push my voice acting to the next level, please leave a comment, let me know. I'm constantly on the lookout for games like that and other skits and stuff that we can do where I can practice my voice acting. So yeah, I think this video has gone on long enough. If you guys want to hear more about it, or maybe see another video, let me know. Like this video, subscribe so we can keep going on this journey. And yeah, thank you again for watching my videos. You guys are the best, really. I can't say it enough. My life has become so much happier since finding you guys and getting to make videos with you guys. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh, and also have a great Halloween. This week, I'm actually taking off work so I can work on some other YouTube projects. There's some bigger videos that I want to work on for my channel to help it grow a bit more. So I'm spending this whole week working on just that. It's just going to take a whole bunch of editing because I'm kind of digging back into old videos that I've made. But as soon as I'm done with that, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled gaming content / anything else you guys want to see. However, I will be releasing a kind of fun gaming video on Halloween. So I think that's either Wednesday or Thursday. But yeah, I have a fun idea that I wanted to do with you guys. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys on Halloween. Bye. Again.